What's going on, Omegas? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a newcomer, make sure you click that subscribe button and join the fam, baby. You already know. But today I want to show you guys a little treat. I had a little package waiting for me when I got home last week. Oh my goodness. I'm super excited, super stoked to actually have this, and I'm going to be showing you guys in a hot second, but I did want to catch you guys up on why there was no Cars and Coffee episode for July. Basically, it got rained out. In a nutshell, quick and simple, boom. Thunderstorms, it was crazy, and basically the people that showed up, they showed up early to make sure that they were in the main lot, but by the time that it was showtime, it was already like a freaking monsoon. It was insane. Like, it was nutty. So there was flash flooding and all kinds of stuff. So basically everybody left, and that was that. So that's why there's no Cars and Coffee video. But I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about this package. And boom, as you can see, it's nice and tiny. We got a little package. So I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you guys piece by piece and explain to you guys what it is and why I got it and what it does, the benefits and whatnot. So check it out. Alright, so what this is a weighted shift knob. This is from Black Forest Industries. This is not a sponsored video, so I'm going to give you guys my brutally honest opinion on this product. Without further ado, let's open it up and check it out. So right off the bat, you have your new shift knob, which is looking fabulous. You can get these in pretty much any color and any material. So basically I went with this the brushed aluminum and the black suede, because I have a black suede wheel now, which I didn't show you guys yet, but I will show you in a second because I think I'm gonna install this today, so you guys will tag along for the install as well. Yeah, let me open this up real quick and check it out. Boom, this is what it's looking like. Really good, high quality material. It's very heavy, got some good weight to it for sure. Alright, so you pull that first level out and it drops down, and there's something in there. Let's pull this out and let's see what it is. So Black Forest Industries have made this awesome little gadget right here. Now basically what this is gonna do is, I don't know if you guys know or not, but my car is a DSG, so I have the paddles and, you know, the slap shift on the side. Now with that, you get the little button on the side or in the front of the actual, you know, gear selection in the automatic car. So this will cancel out the button. As you see, there is no button anymore on this. And what this cool little piece does is it now makes it so that it's a pull up, so that you pull it up and slide it back and drop it, and then you're in gear. So there's no more button, it'll be a little pull up, which, let me open this and I will show you guys how it works. So this replaces button engagement. So this is basically just like pushing the button when I pull this up, which I think is awesome. I think it's an awesome concept, and I'm going to be applying a little bit of grease or oil on here so that we can ensure a nice smooth operation of this for the whole entire time that it's installed. I have heard a lot of people complain about these little screws not staying on or not staying tight, but I feel like, you know, if you apply Loctite on them, the proper Loctite, you should not have any issues with that. Also, I have noticed from other videos people complaining about this seam here. If you loosen this piece up here, you can spin this without having to reinstall this, which I'll show you all this stuff while I'm installing it into the car. There is a couple more things that came with it. So it did come with a new band, because you do have to cut the metal band off of the shift boot in order to remove your stock shift knob. So that's what this little guy is. You have an Allen key. This little Allen key is for these 4 little nuts on the bottom so that you can loosen or tighten them up. It came with a cool little pin. Now this is like a coin, they call them. Boom, little 3M sticky on the back. Now this goes right in here, like so. Now it's nice looking and all, yeah, I like it. It's very very clean. They also gave a sticker, Black Forest sticker, but I decided to go ahead and order some more stuff. I decided to get the Loctite right from them. That way I got the correct Loctite that I needed to use. I didn't want a chance going and buying some Loctite and it not being the proper one. Loctite essential, but I went ahead and I ordered a different coin. Now my coin is pretty sick because it has a little touch of red on it, and that's what I wanted because as you guys seen in previous videos, all of my interior lights are all red. So this is the one that I got. Boom, as you can see, direct shift up and down, and it has the BFI there for Black Forest Industries and the red ring. I feel like it adds a little more accent color and whatnot to the actual shift knob, so I like that one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Which coin do you think I should roll with, because I can always change them in and out. So there you go, there's a good look at the two. Comment below, let me know which one you guys think I should put in. Me personally, I like this one. You guys may like this one. So comment below, we'll see what's up. So that's basically, in a nutshell, the package. So I'm about to go outside and we're gonna install this. I don't know what I'm doing once again, so we are going to be winging it. So tag along, enjoy the show, and I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope I'm able to do this. We shall see. We're out here in the whip and we are about to install this shift knob. Now, this is the reason why I decided to go with the brushed aluminum and the suede. As you can see, it's brushed aluminum pretty much everywhere. That is the stock shift knob, which we will be replacing. As you can see, it has the button. We got the suede wheel with the red stitching. So that's why I decided to go with the brushed aluminum and the suede. Check it out. Basically what I got to do is pop these clips up. There's one here, I think one here, one here, and then one up here in the corner. So open the ashtray up. This one's already popped, so I gotta pop the rest out. Then I'll be able to lift this up. Now guys, you gotta be real careful with pulling this out, because if you pull it up too high, you can put a bend in this aluminum and there's no getting it out. Like, you'll always have a little crease somewhere and it will look hideous. So please be careful when you're pulling this up. Also, there are electronics hooked up, so you'll have a plug for this and you have a plug for this in this car. If you have a convertible, you'll have a little button down here. You'll also have a plug to remove on the back side of that. So make sure you know what your model is and what you need to disconnect. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up and disconnect those, and then we'll be on to the next step. So I got this loose, it's propped up as you can see. Alright, so you got one there, one right there, and then you have one right there. Right here. You got to go ahead and unplug those before you go on to the next step. So now that I have those plugs disconnected, as you can see, here's one and here's number two. There's this little silver ring here. I have to go ahead and break that open. So I have some needle nose pliers. I'm going to try that first. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to cut it off. So once that's free, I believe this piece should just pull right up and the shift knob should come off with it. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this and see if I can pull this whole thing off. So wish me luck. Fingers are crossed. So what I found that worked best was to put a flathead screwdriver in there and just pry this tab up, and then you can just slowly just bend it and bend it and bend it until you can take it off. And I got it off rather easily doing it that way. So yeah, flathead screwdriver, thumbs up. Once I got that little silver thing off, I was able to just grab it by the shift knob and just yank on it, and it pulled up the whole entire thing. So now I gotta take this this little plastic piece off of here. don't know how that comes off yet. I think I'm gonna take it inside because it is hot. It is super duper hot. I think it's like 90 something degrees. So I'm gonna take this inside, try and disconnect this piece here so that I can get the shift boot off of the shift knob, and then we'll be back out and we'll be able to reinstall. So I'm gonna go ahead inside and try and get that shift knob off. So let's warp inside. Whoop. So what I noticed is there's little prongs here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. So I was just pulling on this piece and it went flying off, so I got that piece off just by yanking on it. But I think these little prongs here, there's 4 of them, I'm gonna try and pry them back. It feels like they pried back, and then you could push this centerpiece through, which should drop this. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna give it a try. I would suggest using a flathead screwdriver for this as well. Wish me luck. So yep, I was correct. You just pry these on back. I pried them really far because I'm not gonna be reusing this piece, so it doesn't really matter too much. So I just pried the crap out of them until they stayed back, and then I pushed this piece right down and through. So basically it was like locked on like that. You heard it click, so now as you can see it doesn't want to come off, and that is basically how it locked on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this back out to the car, and we are ready to install the actual BFI shaft popper thingamajigger bobber, shall we call it. So yeah. Yeah, let's go do that. The next step is to actually mount this onto this piece here. So you're gonna loosen these bolts up enough that you can get it down, loosen this nut up enough that you can get it around the actual blue piece in there. I don't know, can you see it? Yeah. So now what you want to do is you want to screw it through just to make sure that it's through the eye of that blue piece in there. Put your foot on the brake, pull it up, basically check for any binding, see if you're going to get any binding, and then you're going to apply your Loctite on these nuts, and then you're going to set them. Alright, so we got our Loctite on there. It's pretty much on there. We checked for engagement, any binding. There's absolutely no binding, as you can see. We turn on the car, and we're going to give it a little test to see. Go through all of them. Alright, so as you can see, it goes through everything good. It's not loose. And yeah, so we're on to the next step, which is to get the shift boot back on and the surrounding, and put that little zip tie on the boot to keep the boot on here. Put the shift knob on, then we're good to go. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the shift boot pretty much where I want it. So I am going to go ahead and use the supplied zip tie that came in the kit from BFI. We went ahead, got our zip tie on there, so now I just got to plug in those 2 plugs back in, and then push down the tabs to lock that in place. Screw on the shift knob, and then we are good for a test drive. Alright guys, so we got the panel all put back in place. Everything works, flashers, I checked them and all that stuff. So everything is good there. Last but not least, time to throw on the shift knob. So you just put it on there, screws on in like so, and there you have it. Now guys, you see that seam? Now to put that seam towards the back, you are supposed to loosen this nut here, and then this piece will spin. Then you lock that nut back down once this seam is back here so that no one sees it. However, BFI did not include a Allen key of that size. So I'm gonna run inside real quick, grab an Allen key, spin that around, and then I'm gonna apply my coin on there, and then the installation is complete. Alright guys, you see the seam? Now I can spin it around without actually loosening the shift knob, because I went ahead and loosened this hex nut up top. It is a 3mm Allen key. You spin it to the back, get your seam in the back, and then you tighten it up, and then you're good to go. Alright guys, so here is the finished product. I know I need a new shift boot. I kind of had to cut it in order to get it to fit around the ring on the bottom. That ring is pretty hefty, so I ended up having to cut my shift boot a little bit, but I need a new one anyway. Thing is like 10 years old. So boom, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm about to get some sick b-roll of the whole interior right now all together, because we got this as well. Very nice, very nice. Alright guys, so that is a wrap on the BFI shift knob install. Overall, I am pleased with the product. I think it's very well built, very sturdy, very high quality. I like the weight of the shift knob as well. They do offer many different colors of the actual mechanism itself. I went with the brushed aluminum or silver one. They do have a black one. I saw a black one. I don't know if there's other colors. You should go check them out, BFI. And they make DSG shift knobs for front facing buttons and left facing buttons. It is an actual universal mechanism, so it'll work with both. So don't worry guys, they have one for you there. You can get different material put on the shift knob. I chose Alcantara because I have Alcantara seats, and I figured the Alcantara on there would match the suede on the actual steering wheel. I hope you guys enjoy the steering wheel as well. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'd say it's about a 92% fit. It's not 100. I know it looks good and all that, but I fandangled the crap out of it. I was working on that dang steering wheel for, I want to say like 3 or 4 hours out there, because I had to hand stitch that on there. It was very hard task, that one was. This shift knob was not so hard. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something new. Like I said before, this is not a sponsored video, so I am keeping it 100 with you guys on what I think about this product. If you guys do have products for the Audi TT that you guys would like to see on the channel, please send them over. I will link my email in the description below, so you know we could handle some business. So I hope you guys will tag along for more journeys, more adventures. I have more parts coming. The diffuser is still warped. I'm slowly trying to warp it back. If not, then it is going to have to be cut and whatnot. So fingers crossed that I could finish warping it. It's almost there. Like, I literally tried to fit it yesterday, and it's like if I put a screw in, it'll hold it, but I don't want to put that stress on it. So we're gonna see if I could finish warping it back into place. So that's the update on the diffuser. The grill is just waiting on the diffuser. Rear fog light situation, I still have not figured out how to wire it myself. I do have a guy looking into it. I have not heard back from him in quite some time though. So I'll be giving him a call shortly, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that working as well. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go out, get yourself a heavy duty shift knob. It was well worth the money invested. And multiple colors. I think it's a fresh touch to the interior on the Audi TT, shall I say. I'm out of here. Till next time, make sure you guys subscribe. You already know. Turn that notification bell on to always. I'm out of here. Deuces.